But first, 7:30 can reveal that thousands of airline travellers may face disruptions in coming months, with the pilots' union threatening industrial action against Qantas for the first time in 45 years. The union says the fight's over the outsourcing of jobs, but Qantas says it's about pilots demanding a 26% pay rise. Connor Duffy reports.
As soon as I could recognise the shape of an aeroplane in the sky, I knew I wanted to be an airline pilot. And I was very lucky at age 20 to become a Qantas pilot. It was probably the happiest day of my life so far, and I hope that the saddest day of my life so far isn't the day that I have to leave Qantas.
With 90 years of tradition and an enviable safety record, Qantas has long been considered the career pinnacle for Australian pilots. But now it's long-haul pilots who fly internationally and on some domestic routes are on the brink of filing for industrial action.
1966 was the last time that we took industrial action, and to push to this point is really, really sad for all of us.
We remain hopeful that we can continue negotiating with the union rather than them take this very drastic measure to take action against the airline.
For 28-year-old Second Officer Nathan Safe, the idea of speaking out against Qantas was once unthinkable.
I wasn't born the last time Qantas airline pilots struck, and in 1989 I was 6 years old, so it's not something I'm personally familiar with. However, I think we all feel that it's getting to the point where we have to look at going down that path.
That 1989 strike action by Ansett pilots was one of the most dramatic industrial disputes in the country's history and left thousands of travellers stranded. The then Hawke government called in Air Force pilots to help break it, and the company eventually prevailed.
That dispute was only ultimately resolved with immense government support for the employers. You'll remember the Defence Department put the Air Force at its disposal.
People actually accuse me of being in 1989. Qantas pilots never went on strike in 1989. We were flying all through that. It wasn't anything to do with us. So for us to get to this point shows how serious we are and how concerned we are about the future of aviation.
If you've got any queries before we go ahead...
The Qantas pilots say it's fear of losing their jobs that is motivating them today. Qantas set up a company called Jet Connect